Hey, what's up, beautiful people? My name is Rav. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick video here. Going to try to keep it under 10 minutes. Just want to let you guys know that there is possibly some very exciting pending news. I never thought this day would come, but I actually may be selling this rig. Bertha may possibly be for sale next week or the week after. The reason being is I'm flying out to Arizona tomorrow to look at another rig that I may purchase. If it's not just a piece of junk, a wore out piece of junk, and it looks about halfway decent or even close to what the pictures look like, I'll be buying that rig and selling this one in the very near future. I never thought this day would come. This rig has suited me so well. I'm in love with this rig for a living to live in. This rig, there's not much, I don't know you could do any better for a rig that is this compact. And it's this compact, this small, with so many amenities. I don't even see it in the newer RVs. The reason I'm selling, you're probably going to want to know, is I've just kind of outgrown it. I've been in it going on 2 years. I've owned it, I think, going on 4 years now. I think I got it around 2014, 2015, and maybe 2016. I don't remember. I'd have to look up the date. When I got this rig, I had this grand illusion that I would be able to use it for working out of it and living out of it. Kind of like I used to have a live-work space in downtown Long Beach that was my photography studio, and I just had this idea that I'd be able to use this rig for the same thing. Once I started living in it, that was just not possible. It's just too cluttered and too compact. Just getting my camera cases out is just, it's a pain in the butt. When I decide to edit right here, I have to pull my laptop out of the laptop bag, unhook the cord and plug everything in. And one thing I miss dearly about a house is having my little office space. I had an office in my house with my nice computers and all my stuff that's in storage. When I went to RTR this year, I saw some different type commercial vehicles that I was in awe of, and they just blew my mind how roomy they were on the inside when they're literally about the same size as this rig. The rig I'm going to look at, the box space, it's a commercial vehicle. The box space is 1 foot longer than the inside of Bertha. But that being said, it's a huge box, and I'll be able to build it out and customize it to my needs. And so, like where I edit video right here in this little dinette area, I won't have a dinette in this new rig. In this area, I will have a desk with a chair and a computer monitor on the wall, or iMac or something like that for me to edit video and photos and stuff like that. That's way more user-friendly, photographer-friendly, because I'm a photographer. So it'll be way more user-friendly for me. And you know, I'm a little nervous. I may shed a couple of tears selling this rig, because I'm not going to have a bathroom. I'm not going to have a kitchen. I'm not going to have a refrigerator. I'm not going to have a bed in there. All that stuff is going to have to be put in there. It's all going to have to be built out. But I will be able to build it out to my needs and the way I want it. And I've got some great ideas already. So if I fly out tomorrow and look at that rig and it all works out, this rig will be for sale coming up in the next week or so. This rig's got to go in the shop and get a new carrier bearing. I pretty much figured out that that's what the clunking is in the drive shaft. I'm pretty sure the carrier bearing is out, or going out is bad. And then I'm going to put new coil springs on the front along with new shocks. So it'll get all those problems taken care of, and you'll be able to cruise on down the road with no crazy bumpiness that I'm dealing with right now. So this rig is going to come. I just put in the new $300-400 MaxxAir fan with an auto switch on it with a remote control. It's on very low right now. You can't even hear it. I just put new 400 watts of solar. They're all of this stuff's a couple of months old. 402 panels up there that are 200 watts apiece. So you got 400 watts of solar on the roof. You have 5 batteries in this rig. There's 3 right underneath this camera that are 110 amp hour AGMs, sealed batteries, and then there's 1 more under the hood, and then there's the regular start battery. So there's 5 batteries in this rig. So I literally never have to plug in unless I just want to. I do plug in. I am plugged in right now because the only reason is that so if I plug in, all of my plugs work, because I never have been able to wire my inverter into my breaker box, so my plugs work off of the solar. So I have to just use my plug off the inverter. So it's nice to have all of my plugs working in here like a house. I've replaced all the plugs. All of the plugs back here have there's a GFI in the kitchen, and then a couple other plugs that I've put the plugs in that have the USB where you can plug your phone in and charge it. So a lot of little upgrades I've done to this rig. So all of those people that I've had contact me through the year or since I've had this rig that's wanted to buy it or ask if I wanted to sell it, that time may be coming up. So that's why I'm making this video. The last but not least is, I'm getting hoarse. If I sell this rig, this may blow your mind. I'm going to be picky to whoever I sell it to. I'm just not going to sell it probably to the first person that wants it, because you're also going to get this YouTube channel. I'm going to sell this YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is going to go with this rig. It's got right at 2,500 subscribers. The YouTube channel, the Twitter page, the Facebook page, and the Instagram channel. The Vagabondaze stuff is all going to go with this rig. So hopefully somebody can keep it together and just run with it. I don't care if you change the name or do whatever you want to do with it, but I'm going to keep all of this whole thing together. So the YouTube channel's already monetized and you can just hit the ground running. You don't see that too often in the van life world. You usually have to start from 0 today. You're going to get 2,500 subscribers. You're asking me, am I quitting the YouTube? No, I'm not. But one of my biggest regrets is making this channel. I wish I would have just stayed on my Rav Holly personal channel, YouTube channel, where at the time I had about 6,800 subscribers, and I've lost about 1,000 subscribers because I've started this channel and I never do anything with that channel. So it's got twice as many subscribers as this one, and once I go to the new truck, I'm just going to throw it into the mix of my old YouTube channel, because I'm going to be a working photographer out of that vehicle, because it's a commercial vehicle and it's going to fit my working genre better than this rig does. So it's going to be like a mobile photography studio, videography studio, possibly podcast studio that I'm going to live in, instead of just an RV that I live in, if that makes sense. So anyway, keep posted, because I will let you know. I'm going to be vlogging on my trip to go get the new rig, and I know somebody else that went to look at this exact same type of truck, literally, but they went from Dallas or Texas to maybe Austin to New Jersey, got up there, and the truck was not as advertised. It was in really bad shape, and they opted not to buy it. That could happen here, and if that happens, I'll be staying in Bertha. I won't be going anywhere. But if everything works out right, I will be buying that truck, driving it back to California, and selling Bertha in the very near future. So it's a beautiful camper van. Like I said, it's got 400 watts of solar. It's a off-grid tiny home dream, boondocking dream, because you've got almost 100 gallons of water. I think around 75 gallons of water. I have to fill up with water about once a month. If I shower 3 to 4 times a week in a 7-day week, I can go a month with water. If I fill both tanks, it has dual tanks. One tank on this side, one tank on this side. I think this one is 45 or 55 gallons, and this one's 35, I believe. I'm not positive on that. I just know it holds a lot of water. It takes about, I use the propane for the stove. The refrigerator's a 2-way, so the refrigerator I use on propane lasts me right at about a month. So when you're in the city where it's hard to find stuff, this rig's a dream, because you only have to worry about it just about like the utilities in your house, about once a month. You have to figure out where you get water, fill up with water, and fill up your propane tank so you can keep living that van life. Anyway, guys, I'm a little over 10 minutes. I wanted to keep this under 10 minutes, so I'm going to end it right here. Just stay posted. I'm not going to say a lot about what I'm going to buy because I don't want to jinx it. Those that follow me on social media, you pretty much already know because the clues are out there. It's been discussed. But those of you that don't, you're not going to know until I've got the new rig and I'm probably driving it back to California. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe because whoever gets this channel is probably going to want you as a subscriber too. And I hope you'll follow me back over to my other channel as well. But if you don't, you'll at least be able to stay on this channel with Bertha, hopefully. So anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Oh, my other channel, by the way, is YouTube Rav Holly. So, could be back over there really soon. And not on this channel anymore. Okay, guys. I'm rambling. Peace out. Until next time. Booyah!